Scott.
I'm Red.
And we're on the road again.
Always.
We're headed toward Nacogdoches, Texas.
Woo-hoo.
Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they're having a celebration of the 80th anniversary of the Old Stone Fort Museum. The Old Stone Fort being one of the early stone buildings along the El Camino Real de las Tejas, one of the early roads connecting Louisiana with the interior of Texas. This road was a vital path of travel into Texas in the early settlement days. Nacogdoches is one of the earliest settlements in Texas, settled in the very early 1700s, and it was the first officially designated as a town by the Spanish government. So it is the first or the oldest official town in Texas.
Now, the first time we came across the El Camino was when we went to the Davy Crockett Forest.
Davy Crockett National Forest and Mission Tejas, which was the first Spanish mission in Texas. It's an interesting road, and we'll probably do a video about it at some point later.
Yeah.
Well, Scott and I finally made it to Nacogdoches, and we are here at the Stone Fort building inside the property of Stephen F. Austin College. As you can see, this really isn't a stone fort. However, it is called the Stone Fort because at the time, around 1833, it was used as a military barracks for the Battle of Fredonia. Now, the Battle of Fredonia is a whole other story about the Texas Revolution from Mexico, so I'll not go into it now, but eventually we'll do another video on it. As for this building, it's kind of a long and impressive history. It was built around 1788 by Antonio Gil Ybarra, and he was the founder of Nacogdoches, and so the building was often used as an unofficial civic building, but it was also his home and trading business. Now, he sold the building in 1805, and over a century, it had been so many things. I mean, it was a grocery store, a restaurant, offices, it was a cobbler shop, and eventually it became a saloon. In 1902, it was torn down because it was in such disrepair. And they took some of the stones from the buildings and created a memorial for it there on the square. The CCC came in 1933 and took the stones from that memorial, and they created a replica of the building there on the property where it's standing now at Stephen F. Austin University. And it's not built exactly like it was in 1788, but it was to preserve the history of 18th century residential structures. Now, in 1936, they opened up a museum in this building to show off the history of East Texas. And in 1992, there were some renovations done, much needed renovations. And it holds everything that you see here. It has a lot of history about East Texas, Nacogdoches, and also about the El Camino Real. So take a few moments if you're ever in Nacogdoches and visit the Old Stone Fort.
Yeah, he's like in texture too. Thanks to Angie. Yay, Angie.
Last time I seen little Shady Grove, she's standing by the door. Shoes and stockings in her hand, her little bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Apples in the summertime, peaches in the fall. I'll have no one at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Kiss from pretty little Shady Grove, sweet as brandy wine. And ain't no girl in this old world prettier than mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Wish I had a big fine horse, corn to feed him on. Shady Grove, stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away.
Hey, thank you guys so much.